up and dressed pretty early for me, aren't I? 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm waiting for Dad to come up. And I'm going to take him in for an appointment. I think I'm just going to drop him off. Possibly go back and pick him up, or we might get a taxi home. Let's see about that one. When I come back, I'm going to take the puppies out on their walk. And then I'll sort out what I'm doing and how I'm feeling after that. Poor Kev's still in a lot of pain again this morning. Hopefully it's just like a little flare or something. I mean, he hasn't really got a proper diagnosis for this. What his experience is a bit different to his normal small fibre neuropathy pain issues. But yeah, hopefully it's just some kind of flare and it will settle down. Because he's not usually in pain in the morning. Like my morning's always bad, or nearly always bad. His has been more in the evening, but now morning as well. So I'm taking care of him. I'll get his breakfast ready, get his breakfast when I get back as well. Really all I want to do today is a bit of food prep. I want to make the pumpkin pasta bake, make a lasagna, and maybe make the black bean quinoa dish, Mexican black bean quinoa dish, and freeze all of those. So restock the freezer a bit. They're all very easy to make, all very yummy. So that's my sort of plan. I've got the pumpkins you might be able to see sitting there ready to remind me to get them in the air fryer, and ironing and putting this washing away. I think that'll be my focus today. We'll see how we go. Yeah, that's really all I want to do today. I think that's probably more than enough. Got a lot of ironing to do. That's the problem with the new wardrobes. There's been a lot more ironing, but that's okay. I actually quite like ironing, so it's not a big deal. I just got to get it back in the habit of doing it again, because I really wasn't ironing very much for a while. All the kids were doing it, so it's not something I've done a lot of in the last few years. Alright, Dad should be here soon and we'll be off. It's a funny old day out there today. I don't know what it's doing. Who knows anymore what the weather does? It just does what it wants. Just had to stop in and get some maple syrup. Look at Chewy moved, of course. Look at these boys. Hello. I wasn't gone very long. My goodness. My goodness. Alright. Calm down. Good garbage. To do a bit of cooking that I said before. Start with dishing up the dogs' dinners, then vegan lasagna and pumpkin pasta bake. I think I'll skip the other one for now because it is 12:30 already. So I want to try and stop doing stuff at 2 o'clock, and then I can have lunch and watch some TV with Kevin, or watch pro YouTube I guess this afternoon, and have a spa later on because that's kind of a nice day for a spa. So yeah, I probably won't film because I don't think it's going to be that exciting. I'll show you. I'll try and remember to show you when I finished it all. Okay, we're underway with also making dinner for tonight. But I did run into a hiccup with my lasagna in that I haven't got enough lasagna sheets. So I've just done the mixture, or done that part, and then I just got to crumble some tofu and assemble it with pasta sauce. So I'll put that in a container, stick it in the fridge until I get lasagna sheets hopefully tomorrow. So this is for tonight's veggie lentil bake, pasta for the pumpkin pasta bake. What is wrong with your thumb?
It's black.
Why? Could you update yourself in your car?
Yeah, black.
I can see that. So I'm finished in the kitchen for now. Pretty tidy. When these cool down, I will dish them up.
I'm pretty, you're tidy.
Okay. Kevin did make lunch for us, so we've got some dumplings to have, and later on I'm also going to make up our overnight oats for tomorrow. Washing up's done. Now I'm going to go and sit and have a rest. So also that's tonight's dinner, ready to cook in the oven, and I can do the lasagna hopefully tomorrow or the next day. Yeah, feels good. Got something done, haven't got to the ironing. That's obviously not going to happen now. They'll have to wait till tomorrow. That's excited. You gonna do it again? You gonna howl again? Are you excited? Chewy chew? Do another howl for us. What is it? You're not gonna talk to me now. Of course, because I'm filming. I got a howl at the bottom of the stairs.
He's excited.
No, not gonna howl anymore. I wanted a howl. Oh. Everyone, it is Monday morning, start of another week. Can't believe it's September already. That is crazy, crazy, crazy. Anyway, I'm about to have my breakfast. Been a bit of an odd morning. Didn't wake up until after 6:30, which is late for me. And then the smoke detector, you can't see it's behind my teeth now, because I had to kill it because the beeping terrorizes Kenai. And he was just so upset and distressed, so I put his thunder jacket on, like his thunder vest, I think it's called. And he ended up, I found him in the backyard, in the corner of the backyard, like about as far as he could get away from the house. Poor little pet. It took him a while to believe me that I'd killed the smoke detector and the noise wasn't gonna do its beep anymore. He was not happy. And we know he's scared of him, it's happened before. It terrorizes him anyway, which is not good. So I did deal with that this morning, and then my dad's car needed to be taken just locally, luckily. I don't know what's having done with it. Something's been done to it. So Kevin drove it down, I drove my car, then I drove Kevin back here to pick up his car for him to then go to work. So yeah, that's where I am. I've done 2 loads of washing, I've hung them out already now. And now it's time for breakfast. So yeah, very slow morning. Mondays are always funny days anyway, because it's 10 o'clock, which means it's weekly reset time with Christy. That takes an hour. Then I've got to get my groceries. Try to fit a dog walk in. I don't know what's going to happen. I must have to happy with the car rides today. They've already been for the one earlier. I'll take them to get the groceries. We'll see if I can fit a walk in. I've kind of dressed for it, so I've got t-shirt and pants on so I can go for a walk, but we'll just have to see. Because I also got to get the groceries unpacked. I don't think there's a lot of stuff to get washed and prepped today, because I've still got the cauliflower and broccoli from last week, most of it. And yeah, I'll have to do lettuce and salady stuff, but yeah, a lot of it, I don't have to do a lot, so hopefully. But there's some to wash and deal with. Yeah, so yesterday was Father's Day here in Australia. We had Mum and Dad over for lunch, and we're going to get another local place, but they didn't allow me to order online, so we just got the usual Thai that we tend to often have. It was quite nice. We haven't had it for ages. We went through a phase of having it too much, but now we don't get much takeaway at all now. So had that. I was a good girl. I skipped out on the spring rolls, didn't have any of them, and I just had a bowl of jasmine rice with some vegetable and tofu satay. Just had another bowl left for dinner. So I was a good girl. I did enjoy a nice vegan cupcake yesterday. I said to Kevin, just get one. Well, I think he bought two, but he's going to have the other one because I'm not going to eat that one. I just had one. Trying to be good. I've got some jeans that I would really like to fit into for America, because it being winter, they'll just be perfect for when it's colder. So we'll see. Getting close, but we'll see. Anyway, what else have I got to tell you? I don't think much. Chrissy should be down any moment. We'll do that reset and get on with the day. Let's see. Yeah, I don't expect to get much done today because that's how Mondays tend to go, but there'll be a little bit to share with you. Well, I have finished the weekly reset with Christy. Bailey's just arrived. You might be able to hear him panting in the background there. There he is.
Hear him panting in the background.
So I'm going to give the fridge a quick clean out. Don't have much to take out of there, although I did remove some things this morning. Onion that's mouldy, nice, and a lemon that Kevin just put in like that, so it kind of dried out instead of putting in a container. So I don't think there's too much to get rid of in there, but I want to try and wipe down the shelves a little bit because I haven't done that for a while. So yeah, that's as you can see, needs a little bit of love. So we'll do that before I go and get the groceries. Okay, one's looking better. I haven't done the drawers. I haven't done in there either. Probably should do a little bit better than I've done. I thought I'll just try and do the drawers. Probably should do them. Maybe I'll do it when I come back. At least I can get stuff put away. Yeah, the drawers really need done, so we'll try and definitely at least give them a wipe out or something when I come back. And then that's that. At least it's a little bit better. I have got a bit of stuff out of here. I've had a Sprite. I've had that in there for ages. I'm sure it's flat. And just a few things to the doggies. This is some caramel or toffee that Thea made. So she's been gone, since the beginning of the year. So it's older than that. I figured no one's eaten that. I mean, it's not going to get eaten, is it? My almonds, they're fine. I'm just going to make some almond milk with them, and I'm going to put the Nuttallix butter. We've now got the nice butter, but I'll stick this in the other fridge. Might be alright for baking or something with it. And I found a can of Pepsi Max. I don't even know who drinks that. I don't think anyone. But I'll stick it out the other fridge as well. And yeah, I'll tidy up this and then I'll go and grab the groceries. Reluctantly, I have made my way back into the kitchen. I did not particularly want to come and do anything. I'm not too sore, a little bit sore, but not too bad. I don't know. It's just Monday-itis, I think. I mean, it's 1:15. Mondays we're disjointed days, I find, because I'm doing the weekly reset, and obviously today I also had to go and pick up the groceries and take Pop's car in, so it's even worse than normal. But Mondays are always weird. I mean, it's not a great, I think I said before, it's not a great time really for me personally to do the weekly reset 10 o'clock on a Monday morning, but I try and do that with Christy. Well, I do that with Christy. So, doesn't really work for me, but suits her, and you know, being a good mum, doing it then. So, but it does really disrupt my morning, and the rest of the days this week are going to be disrupted with other appointments, so don't feel I'm going to get that much done this week, but I need to deal with this and get the rest of the groceries put away, vegetables cut up for the dogs, and I'll do my little vegetable crudité, like to help with my hummus. I'll do them up to, and I've only got the lettuce, apples, and some cucumbers to wash. So not much to wash up or deal with. Dog's dinner's got to be dished up. You know, I've got messing around here. I went through my freezers. That's why there's some slice sitting there that came out of the freezer. They are all pretty full. So we need to eat out of the freezer, I think, quite a bit in the next couple of months before we go overseas. So our freezers are ridiculously full. This one in here is probably the only one that's not chock-a-block full, because it's got some soups and stuff in there, which I was going to try and hopefully eat some of this week. We'll see how we go. Doing potatoes today. but the rest of the week I might try and have some soups. We'll see. I just enjoy my potatoes so much, so. But I should go through and have a look there, because some of them are probably a bit old and past their best anyway. One thing I found, I used to have soup an awful lot, probably before discovering potatoes. But I don't have soup very often anymore, and we've got lots of soup in the freezer from the days when I did. I think I've only made soup like once or twice this winter, so not much at all. But we've got like, because I buy in bulk, we've got like a bulk pasta, the beautiful vegan pasta that we get. We've got the it's Indian veggie patties that I like. We've got boxes of them, because when we buy in bulk. So we've got lots of those things, plus all the meals I've made, and they go in the freezer out in the spa room. And I've got to make, that's what I've got to do to make the lasagna, now that I've got lasagna sheets. So I've got to make that. But I don't think I've got anywhere to put the lasagnas, and if I make them, they're going to go in this freezer. So we need to really be eating from the freezer, so from the 3 freezers for a bit. Well, I didn't buy a lot of like meal stuff this week, so we can get started on that. Just been working on my Disney holiday plans. I'm trying to do that sort of for an hour to 2 hours after lunch every day, like trying to finish about 4 o'clock, and then jigsaw for an hour before Kevin comes home. But I've still got a few jobs, I thought I better get them done. Well, not doing all of them, doing some of them before I sit for my jigsaw puzzle time. So I've got a bit of washing up to do, so I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to check up on the clothes that are out there, bring them in if they're dry, or at least wheel them in here if they're not. Then I'm going to go work on my jigsaw, and then at 5 o'clock, I know I should do it now, so I do my almond milk and make up overnight oats, but they won't take too long. And dinner tonight is just frozen the filled pasta. I think I'm going to do that tonight, and corn cob. And I'll probably some broccoli or something alongside that. But I won't need all that. I'll just have the corn cob, I guess, tonight. I'm not buying corn cobs for a while because I'm not using them up. Anyway, a little break from buying corn cobs. I think I haven't been having the filled pasta. I don't know, I've been making other stuff, I guess. But we're having that tonight. So this is where I'm currently up to. I think I showed you the puzzle that I was doing. It's funny, this is the picture, but the puzzle only just starts like there. Like none of that blue is in the picture, which makes it a little bit confusing. But anyway, get on with that. I'm trying to get out all the water pieces so I can sort of get that level put together. I'll probably turn off the lights. I wanted to show you where I got up to, or how much I got done. That was just over an hour, I guess. The doggies are having their dinner now. And I'm going to get that almond milk done, overnight oats, and cut up the lasagna. And just have to shove it in this freezer thing for now until I get everything sorted. And I'm running out of containers. I've had to raid the plastics. I am well and truly done. Very and truly done. But it's another half an hour, but I've got the almond milk done, overnight oats done. They are all in here. So the almond milk, overnight for Kevin, 2 lots for myself, because he's got the other container today, so I could only do 1 for him for work. I've done some washing up, tried to tidy up. I did defrost 2 pieces of slice that I found in the other freezer, but it got a bit water. There was a bit of water in there because we've been in the freezer for far too long, and when I defrosted it, they ended up in, you can see, like water. So that one might be alright. I'll let Kevin see what he thinks when he comes home. Key and I had the soggy one, and that's the other cupcake too. Hopefully Kevin will eat tonight. Not that I'm tempted, so it's not a big problem, but hopefully I'll eat that tonight. I've got his corn ready. I'm going to go do some broccoli for myself. I've got the water boiled in the jug ready to put on for our pasta when he gets home. He's late, obviously, because it's nearly 6 o'clock. And yeah, that's me done for the day. So, didn't probably get anything. I kind of got most of what I had done on my list, I think, so it wasn't too bad today, actually. except from walking these guys, but we'll do that tomorrow morning definitely before we take Mum to her appointment. Puppies are back from being at Nan and Pop's. Coda's around here somewhere. Just doing dinner. Kevin's just cooking the pasta for us. He's got his corn cob. I've got my broccoli. I've just wiped down the bench as well. And cleaned up. I just haven't done that bit where our food is at the moment. Got some more water. The puppies are sniffing all over the floor. And under the fridge. What's under there, Coda Bear? Probably lots of stuff under there. Just watching Man vs. Bee, and Coda's looking for the dog. Coda went to the dog again, watching the bee, which is quite intense.